Hello, my name is Shay Fosbender and I'm the president of Shay's Animal Club. Welcome to the Shay's Animal Club show to explore the animal kingdom. This is the first episode, and today we are exploring the mute swan. That's a mute swan right there, swimming in its natural habitat. And there's the female over in the nest, that white dot right in the middle. There's a male getting aggressive since the female is having eggs soon. The mute swan is from Europe, North Africa, and parts of Asia, and it was introduced to Eurasia. Well, it lives in Eurasia. It was introduced to Australasia, North America, in Southern Africa, and a few other places. The males and females look alike and are both white, and they have mute swans have a growth on their beak, which kind of shows that they're mute swans, not Arctic swans or trumpeter swans or other kinds of swans. And this is their natural habitat. Well, this lake right now hasn't rained for a bit, so there's a lot of seaweed, and this mute swan is eating food. They stick their heads underwater a lot to look for food. And there's the male in the bottom, the closer up one, and the dot over in the nest in the reeds over there is the female in the nest laying eggs and taking care of the eggs, and maybe the babies might hatch soon. And yeah, the mute swans are really happy in their home. And kind of ideal habitat for mute swans. There's also mallard ducks that live in here. Sometimes Canada geese, a lot of times found here. And we got lucky to see wood ducks last year. Wood ducks. That is a cool find. Male looks different from the female. Male, one of the most beautiful ducks in the world. They are colorful. Big head crest. The female is more dull and brown. Yep, and that is the mute swan. Their babies stay at the nest until the new babies are about to be born, for about maybe a year, and then they get kicked out by the parents. And a mute swan grows up. They mate for life. They have babies, and they have a lot of offspring, and they're together for life. They live fairly long. And yeah, fairly long for birds. Not as long as parrots, but fairly long. And they're found basically all over the world, as I said before. They are really beautiful birds. White. There it goes swimming away into the seaweed lake. And there's the female in the nest. These animals are beautiful. They're big too. Mute swans are like the fourth biggest flying bird. They have the fourth biggest wingspan of any flying bird. Yep. About like 10 feet or so wingspan. That is huge. They're really big birds. long necks for reaching underwater, grabbing food. And they like bread too. A lot of people feed them bread all over the place, so they love bread. It tastes really good to them. Their babies are really small when they're born, and they get really big, adult size, and their babies are gray. Then about maybe half a year, they almost reach adult size, and they start losing their gray feathers and growing white feathers. They don't have the growth on their beaks until they're full adults. They start getting little ones as babies, when they start losing their feathers, their gray feathers, and growing white ones. And they like lakes and other places. They live in pairs for life. One mate forever. Okay, and yeah, they aren't endangered. They're all over the world. They're actually